In case you ever wondered what my game selection screen looks like, well, here's all my weird software that I have for some reason. Yeah, what a great way to start off this LP video. And there's so many choices, man. So many choices, but I made a promise. It's gonna be that one. It's gonna be Omori. I actually went back and forth on this quite a bit because if you guys didn't know, I ended up getting pretty sick. I actually had something called gastroenteritis, which is a not fun disease. We'll just say that much. It involves the bowels. Which honestly, I don't think should surprise anybody at this point, but I don't know, it's probably one of those things that I never want to go through again. But anyway, so yeah, had I even introduced myself at this point? Hi guys, I'm CoreCat13, that woman with the deep voice. I play video games sometimes. Okay, there we go, that feels better. But yeah, so because I got really sick, I entered kind of a bad state of depression for a while, and I was kind of questioning whether or not I should do a different game, because I actually considered Yoshi's Woolly World because it's that time of the year, and Yoshi's Woolly World is in some ways pretty similar to Kirby's Epic Yarn, but definitely harder. But I'm a woman of my word, so we're gonna start a new game here. We're gonna start Omori. Now I should preface this by saying that this is a pretty serious game, and I'm not lying when I say if you are really sensitive to certain things, always starting already. If you're sensitive to like depression or really serious imagery or lots of other things, this game probably has it. And you might want to just tune out the Omori playthrough and just hop over to Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's actually part of the reason I'm doing Galaxy 2. So, anyway. This opening cutscene here is implying something, but we will not find out what it is until quite a ways into the game. Now, what I always found funny was that this game was released on Christmas. Yeah, this really, really dark game about mental health released about on Christmas, the holiest day of the year for Christians. That's just mean. But hey, I'm not arguing because I was actually waiting for this game to release because I actually bought it on, I think I bought it on Steam, and I almost considered doing this as a Steam playthrough, but that did not happen, obviously. But anyway, welcome to White Space. Oh well. Okay, I have to double check that that wasn't the lead character. Okay, so apparently my option to run is still active. That's weird. Alright, so we have no options right now. We don't really have a whole lot going on here. This is just kind of a purgatory to allow the lead character here, Omori, just kind of forget his worries and all that. Which, by the way, actually, fun fact, there was actually going to be a female variant of Omori whose code is still in the game. So apparently there was going to be a gender selection tool as well, but that did not take place. But her sprite is actually still in the game. I'm gonna point her out whenever we get there if she's in this run, because spoiler alert, I'm going for the good ending of the game. There's multiple endings to this game, but we'll get into that when we get into that. Kitty kitty. Why yes, I am waiting for something to happen, Lump. It involves you. getting in my lap. Alright, let's see what's inside the... Oh my god, what the hell is that? Omocat certainly has an imagination. No wonder why this game is rated M. Which, yeah, I should preface that too. This is actually the very first time I'm Let's Playing a rated M game. I thought that was pretty neat. What the hell is that? Is that an egg? What is that? It's almost like some, like, absurdist stuff right here. Alright, let's see what Omori does on a daily basis. I love that one of the options is just staring at the screen. That's just funny. Today I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Apparently he does two things. Hang out in white space and... Aw. Whoa, what the hell just happened? Well, thank you for telling me, game. Alright, watch out for the red hands here. You don't want to get touched by them. And yes, that was meant to sound suggestive. Oh, well, that looks friendly. The weapon! Of course. What RPG would be complete without a weapon? I literally just lost my train of thought. I'm narrating another RPG, this one way more text-heavy than the last one? Oh boy. Oh well, I'm pretty psyched about it, because Omori is actually my favorite game of all time, so... Oh, it's still set to the Avery filter, which, by the way, only in the console ports. I don't know why they don't put that in the PC ports. That's kind of lame. Well, speaking of Aubrey, here she is. Hi, Omori. We were hoping that you'd come by soon. Well, here I am. Want to play cards with us? We were just about to start another game. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Man, what the heck, Aubrey? I don't know why, but... Kel, I always imagine sounding like, I just imagine Greg Sipes voicing him, and I don't know why. He just looks like a character that would be voiced by him. Kind of like Bass. And if you say that Bass cannot be voiced by Greg Sipes, you're wrong. He'd be perfect. Ah, man, what the heck? Ryu, you messed up all the cards. I was winning, too. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Hey there, Kel. There's no need to get angry. Oh, well, we have the older brother of the group. Gotta have that. Seems like we have a nice, healthy friend group here in Nowhere Land. Kinda reminds me of Magicant a little bit. Alrighty, so whenever you see a little black icon with a white light bulb on it, that indicates that someone has a quest for you. Multiple characters will have quests for you throughout the game. I'm not really going to be taking care of a lot of them, but if you want to do them, more power to you, more lore. And believe me, this game has a lot of lore. It's crazy, man. Anyway, this one's required, so... Why is Kel always so mean to me? Well, he's a boy, you're a girl, you're kids, and kids are assholes to each other. It's all simple science, Aubrey. I'm actually just going to project what I'm imagining Sunny is thinking right now, because... Big shock, Sunny is a silent protagonist. I mean, we will learn more and more about who Sunny is. Or, not Sunny. I don't know why I thought that name. Omori. Because who's Sonny? We don't know who that is. That's some guy in Port Charles. He's an asshole. But yeah, so Omori is a silent protagonist. Throughout the game, you'll learn more and more about him, but yeah, I almost called Omori a them. Yeah, I should stop trying to explain things. Why is Kel always so mean to me? You know, the other day that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. What an asshole. You existed. Ooh. That smile is telling me something. I will go do that. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm playing on an analog stick here. You got the stuffed toy. Yeah, so similar to question blocks in Mario games, your items are going to be stored in watermelons. Don't worry, it gets explained in the game. I promise. Yeah, it's one of the few times where it actually does explain it. Oh man, so happy. Is that... could it be? Oh, so happy. Look at her, she's so smiley. How can you not smile at that? This scene is just fun. It's actually one of my favorite scenes in the game. Hey, Cal. Look, it's my stuffed toy. Well, what the heck? Where'd you get that? Omori found it. In other words, the player found it. Lucky for me, I got some real friends. Oh, man, bird. Serves you right, Kel. You should know better than to pick on others. Yeah, well, you need to take better control of the situation there, buddy boy. But Avery started it. Sure, you keep telling yourself that. She was the one who was making fun of me for the mole on my... On your what? Oh, I can already tell you where this is going. It's probably gonna imply his butt. Actually, I have a cousin who has a mole on his butt. Or was it had? I don't remember, but still, that was an interesting thing I found out randomly one day. Aubrey. Even though this is a rated M game, we cannot imply these things. Fine. Alright, well, if you expect something to happen, well, you gotta make it happen, so... Let's see here. Let's see what Hiro has to say, because he's been the quietest out of 30 so far. Yeah, I'm gonna kinda... I don't know what the pronunciation of his name is. I don't know if it's Hiro or Hiro. I mean, I know it's a nickname, but still. I'm just gonna swap between the two pronunciations. It's fine. Hey, Omori, I'm glad that's all settled. Man, me too. I was getting heated. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Ari and Basil invited us for a picnic on the playground. Do you want to go see them? Oh, hell yeah. That's my sister and my best friend, buddy boy. And, possibly more. We'll get there. Alright, everyone. Let's go see Basil and Mari. Alright. We have an RPG train! Alrighty, so we have the 3 main party members that must always be in a video game, if it's an RPG. Believe it or not, it's not in the order you would think. Because... once we get into a battle, you're going to notice that the characters are not basically... Okay, well... I keep wanting to spoil future things. Oh my god, a snake. Thank you for ruining the tension. Going out, Omori? Here is your allowance today. Thank you, random snake. I'm gonna go this way now. That way my ophidiophobia doesn't make itself known. Yeah, I actually do have ophidiophobia. I can actually look at pictures of snakes just fine, but... yeah. Don't put one right in front of me. They'll freak me out. Yeah, fresh air at last. Man, that's what I'm gonna be saying here in just a few hours, let me tell you. I can't wait to just step outside and sniff that air. Gotta love that nature, yeah, buddy. Well, let's go. You're forgetting the most essential part of the RPG party. The girl. You ever notice that? Every RPG party, not Gardy, must have at least one girl to it. Hey, wait a second. Uh-oh. She's stuck. Help me up, guys. I'm stuck. Only if you say oh man, you're so fucking petty, dude. Kel, stop messing around. Yeah, you tell that asshole. Man, she don't take shit from nobody. I like her already. Okay, fine. Yeah, the way they talk, you would think that those two are the siblings, but believe it or not, no. Kel and Avery are not siblings. They're friends. It's actually Hiro and Kel that are the brothers. As odd as that sounds. Anyway. Took you long enough. Well, sorry, princess. Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. Alrighty, now we're in the overworld. This right here is a forest. It's a nice little forest. It's very spacious, too. You go up and you find a nice little beach section here. You want to build sandcastles? Yes, I would. Yeah, you'll often find just, like, random things in the game that just have, like, those little happy faces on it. And they really don't do anything. They're just there for fun, just to kind of see the kids having a good time. Well, I should say kids and Hiro, because Hiro, I think in this point in the game, he's supposed to be like a teenager. Whereas I know that Omori is 12, Aubrey is also 12. I'm not really sure how old that Kel is, but they're all supposed to be roughly the same age, except for Hiro. Good lord. His name is so simple. How did I already forget it? Who is, I think, supposed to be 3 years older than them, so... yeah, he's the moral support to the group. Alright, over here we have an impassable spider web. There's actually a spider that lives in my bathroom. His name is Fred. Well, I don't know if it's a guy, but their name is Fred. And he caught an ant for me. How very sweet. Alright, over there is a ladder that's actually going to be pretty essential for later, so... actually, both locations are. But where you want to go is down. To this lovely playground. That is so pastel, it's crazy. Oh man, didn't I just say earlier that this looks like Magicant? Well, good lord. Now I get to hear one of the best songs in the game. Mari, Basil! Oh, yes. Yes, come to me. I'm just gonna let it play out because, oh my god, this song. This song just warms the soul. Oh, Kel. Alright, I'm actually gonna hop back in. But good lord. I cannot think of a song that so perfectly encapsulates what a character is other than Mari's theme. Oh my god, it's so good. I just had to let you enjoy that because just Also, I had to really bite my tongue because I really wanted to make a snippy comment about her being flirty. Because, yeah, big spoilers. Mari and Hiro are dating. So, there you go. Oh, hello, Basil. Oh, man. Speaking of things that are my favorite, Basil is... I'm just gonna go right out and say it. Basil is the most relatable character to me. At least, for me, he's the most relatable character. And throughout the game, you're gonna find out why. So anyway, I gotta think of a... I can just use my normal voice for him. Sorry, Kel. No, that doesn't work for... I can't think of a good voice for him. And I don't want to give him the same voice that I gave Aubrey, but... Oh, sorry, Kel. I only take pictures of people when they least expect it. You like to take pictures of, or photos of people acting naturally when they're not in front of the camera, right, Basil? Yeah. There's something special about everyone living their own lives. Those are the moments I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not there? Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Sure, I can do that. Aw, man. That is not nice, Kel. Man, what a brat. Do you want to show us your photo album now, Basil? Oh, okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil. Stop doubting yourself. I'm sure they'll be great. Oh, you're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. Here. This way we can all see. Yeah, get used to this photo album because it's actually a pretty important part of the game. But anyway. So yeah. This is actually a pretty good introduction for all the characters, really. Shows that Basil's a quiet and anxiety-ridden flower boy. Mari is the supportive older sister. Of course, we have Hiro, who is the calm voice of reason. Avery is the highly emotional firecracker. And her complement is Kel, who's the big dumb goof. It's very nice. The level of detail in this game with just each of these characters is just so good that even minor things is just amazing. I didn't realize that the music kept playing through this. Anyway, let's enjoy the photo album. We're actually running low on time, I can't believe that. Mari is teaching everyone how to make flower crowns. Omori and Kel are holding Mari's example. So pretty. Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Avery and I got the hang of it really fast. I should mention that this is through the perspective of Basil, so he's the one writing this. Although honestly, I want to say they, because I could see Basil as a non-binary character. I don't know, it's just something about them. Oh, look at Hiro trying. He's just trying so hard. Hiro's still making his flower crown. It's taking him a little while, but he's getting it. You have to admire his persistence. Yeah, that's one thing you're gonna notice about Hiro. That's one of his big defining things, is his persistence. And also, everyone's eating watermelons, so juicy. Avery has some seeds on her face. Maybe someone should tell her. The reason why the items are inside of watermelons is because that is Avery's favorite fruit. And it holds sentimental value to Omori, so there you go. Yeah, you'll see why this does make sense a little later, but anyway. Kel drinking a bottle of milk, his favorite. I shouldn't get too close or he might get my camera wet. Yeah, that's a smart move. Mari has Hiro take a picture of us. That is so cute. Everyone thinks a flower crown really suits me. Oh, I wonder why. It's not like you like plants. That one's actually my favorite. It has a great description. Hiro leaning in for a smooch. Kel looks so annoyed. Brotherly love. And this is actually what reveals that they're brothers. That's another great shot right there. And notice in every single shot, Omori is black and white. He looks pretty different from everybody else. And again, with due time, I promise it will get explained, but I can't explain it now because it's a big spoiler. But don't worry, I think it's like an hour or two away. At least gameplay-wise. We're having a picnic today. Mari wanted to take a picture of everybody. Say cheese. Aww, he sleeps like a kitty. After eating, everyone fell asleep except Hiro and Mari. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself. Oh, look at him, he's so happy. Yeah, so happy is the defining characteristic of that boy, let me tell ya. Kel said he took a picture of himself on accident, but I don't believe him. All of our feet in a circle. Can you guess whose feet are whose? I wonder. These photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mari likes stealing cameras sometimes. Only sometimes. Hey, I have an idea. Do you all want to hang out at my house? I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to go show everyone. Come on, they're really cute. Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Let's go. It's off the playground, right? Yep, that's the way. think I'll sit this one out. Y'all go on and enjoy yourselves. But if you're ever feeling weary, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I always have refreshments ready, and you can even save using my picnic basket. Thanks, Mari. You're always doing so much for us.
Bye, Mari. We'll see you later.
Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me. That we do. That we do. Man, I tell ya. Well, sorry we didn't get too much progress in this video done today, but I just figured I'd share this nice opening part of the game because it really is such a wonderful start of the game. Because it gives you a nice introduction to these characters who I think are great characters. It gets you a nice introduction to their lives and such, and just, I love it. Just, it gives me a big wholesome grin, so honestly, I'm kind of happy I started recording this. So anyway, this little patch of candy here is actually a healing spot. It will heal all your magic and all of your HP. You'll learn more later. This is your save point, picnic basket. Spoilers! There we go. There's my Let's Play file right there. Yeah, as you can see, I've already done like a couple of practice files. So, anyway. So, let's see here. We are running a little low on time right now, but anyway, I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of Omori. I certainly am. Next time, we will just see what this playground has to offer. See you then. I've been CoreCat13. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And welcome to November, for those that are watching in the current now.